Einstein is moving to the spelling igloo. Sing the alphabet song from A to Z and follow along with your finger. Repeat it and find the letter E. E belongs to the vowel group. You can play with your puppets if you made them in our lesson A, or you can make a new puppet for each vowel that we add to the alphabet. Place it on the fingers and play with it. It makes it concrete and children will remember much better. We are doing the short sound of the letter E. A short sound you will usually find in a closed syllable. We already explained the short syllables in the letter A, and you can also refer to our first lesson where we covered our phonics board and syllables. How the short syllables are played out with motor skills in the classroom. Make sure that you repeat it with every single vowel that you are dealing with. The poster will remain the same from grade 1 till grade 12, so it will become a visual memory for children as they progress through the school. On the poster you can see that there are 3 sounds for the letter E. The first sound is the short sound, the second, the long sound, and the third, the schwa sound. This is the order that all the vowels will have these sounds on the posters. Let's move to our multisensory movements to help kids remember better. Look at the right. The first move for E says E for end. You clap your hands together in front of your body as if to show that you're ending the movie. The second move, the letter E says E. You make a huge step forward for emu. The last move, the letter E says and you jump like a cricket for cricket. Let's put it all together. The letter E says E for end, E for emu, and E for cricket. We'll focus on the cricket sound later. It is the most difficult sound in English. In this lesson, we focus on the E says E for end. Pull down the letter E and the short sound E and indicate the closed syllable. You will find a short sound of the vowel in a closed syllable word. Let's recap. The A says A in a closed syllable. The B says B. The C says K. But if it's followed by EIY, it says S. The D says D. The E says E in a closed syllable. Let's write the word net. We all clap it out on the arm. N, E, T. Now we're going to build it. First, the sounds. N, we haven't done it yet. The teacher will guide the children. N, E, children do independently. T, the teacher will guide. Now we can hear the S sound is the short vowel sound of the letter E, so we know it needs to be a closed syllable. And the teacher again will lead the children to N. Children will do E, and the teacher will help with T. They can all read it together now. Net. Let's read. The teacher writes the word beg. The children copy it on their board, and now they're converting the letters into sounds. The first two letters they do on their own, and the teacher will help with the last letter. Let's go. We can see that it is a closed syllable, so children know that the vowel sound must be short. B, E, G. We clap it out. B, E, G. Put it together. Beg. Children must know the name E, the moves, and the free sounds. E, E, They need to know that the short sound E is in a closed syllable. They must recognize the written letter E in any written text. They must be able to read the reading card fluently. They must also know the letter forming of the capital and the lowercase letter and where and how to type it on a keyboard.